matagal akong hindi nakapag-upload, pero let me start on some other side topics in my vlog muna bago ako bumalik. And since hindi pa ako nakapag-provide ng enough vlogs for this specific topic in my channel, let me guide you and update you basically kasi I'm moving forward already with it. And gusto ko makita nyo how I do it, and I think this is gonna be interesting, especially do sa mga followers ko na mga mechanical engineering students or mga engineers per se. And then also for those Filipino-Canadians who have been following already, or even yung mga aspiring PR who is coming here, na yung mga taga rito, ano ba mga pinagkakaabalahan. Gaya ko, I've been busy for the past months. Obvious na obvious yan kasi di ako makapag-upload, pero I'm doing some fun stuff personally, and this is related to my hobby, which is model railroad. Let me show you a bit of it bago ko bumalik sa mga dati natin pinag-uusapan, kasi I think this is gonna be very interesting for you also. So let me show you, and then kwentuhan na rin tayo para kahit paano may share ako sa inyo on what are happening here or what are the updates that we have. Hey, kamusta? Mr. Barorot here, and I'm back. Para ako nakatulog ng mahaba, para akong iniputan ni Ibong Adarna. Naging bato and then bumalik somehow. So, kamusta kayo? I hope everyone is doing okay. Back to normal na. Wala nang pandemic, or kung meron man, especially sa Pilipinas, it's more manageable. So, I hope everyone is doing okay. Salamat sa mga patuloy na nanonood sa mga videos ko sa channel ko, kahit sobrang nagpuputol-putol, kasi mahabang putol since my last upload. And yung recent ko, I think is all about music, just to, you know, a quick break from my daily work, daily job, which I will update you also very soon separately. And again, maraming salamat sa mga patuloy na nagpa-follow, nakasubscribe. Hindi man nadadagdagan na or what, pero I'm very happy na nandiyan pa rin kayo for me. And again, gusto ko kayong update on what's happening from my side, from my end. And this is gonna be particularly on the hobby that I'm focusing on. So I just thought let me share it with you in much more detail, kasi nagmo-move na ako. Nagmo-move na ako in big strides. Siguro somehow meron akong extra money to spend on it. And kung hindi nyo pa, again, maraming salamat muna sa lahat. And sana patuloy kayong mag-subscribe. If this is your first time on my channel, you can click the subscribe button down below. And then like and comment if you can. And then just watch. And then I like to share with you kung ano yung pinagagawa ko. Like, ito kasi yung mga pastime dito sa Canada. Lalo't nagpaplano kayong pumunta dito, or nagpaplano kayo to start a hobby like this, model railroading. Let me show you how I do it, kasi first time ko din. This has been my long time dream of doing this kind of hobby. It just so happened na wala na ito sa Pinas, wala na sa Dubai, where I came from, where I lived for 10 years, or me and my wife lived for 10 years. So dito sikat na sikat yan, or basically dito available yung hobby na yan. So kung hindi nyo pa napanood, since sa model railroad hobby playlist itong video na ito, panoorin nyo muna itong magpa-flash screen na nasa taas sa corner. Yan yung first one na pinlano ko itong hobby na ito. And then where I'm coming from, what I plan to do. And then from that video, ito na yung isinunod ko, kaya gusto ko isunod kasi medyo matagal na yon. May mga changes sa plans ko, which is gonna be more realistic and more doable for me. And mamaya ikakwento ko kung bakit. Kung ba't nagkaganon. Kasi maganda sana yung original. Pero I think for me to move on and have experience on this hobby, I will have to do it this way. Okay? Ikakwento ko sa inyo in detail. So let's start with the concept and the planning itself. Alright? So just stay with me on this one, and then let me show you how it is done, or how am I doing it as a first timer. And then hopefully ma-enjoy nyo din as I enjoy it myself. So kung napansin nyo, nag-iba na yung office ko, no? Nag-iba na, or a little bit I don't know kung pare-pare na itsura. Tingnan mo yung ilaw na sa ibabaw po mismo. And I now have a quad monitor. This is in preparation for my work. And then some fun stuff. And then a little bit of research here and there. So this is the one I'm using now. And then again, if you'll notice, doon sa napanood yung video, or hopefully napanood nyo yung first video of this series, I plan to have a model railroad. This is for ang sarap mangarap na mag-retire ka ng maaga, because this hobby is for retirees mostly. So I thought of let me start, and then siguro pag malapit na mag-retire, then siguro expert na ako sa hobby, kaya sisimulan ko to ngayon. So I will start with, I think I started already with a concept. In fact, nag-start na rin ako ng mag-model nun eh. Then nag-post ako ng pictures, initial pictures of what I plan to do. So again, just a quick brief. Model railroading, medyo kung mapapansin nyo, pag nag-search kayo sa YouTube, ang mga model railroaders, mga matatanda na, mostly are retirees. Pero we have common fascination about railroad or railway, mga tren. Okay, mga tren, mga ang tawag dito, ferrocarril. Yan. We have fascination about it, not only on the technology but the invention itself of the rails. Siguro in the middle of my hobby, kikwento ko kung how fascinated I am and bakit siya fascinating. Alright, so and then again, based on that first video that I've done, I have a dream of modeling Philippine National Railway. Feeling ko ako na lang nangangarap ng ganito, tsaka some few of our kababayan sa Pilipinas who are basically trying to document the Philippine National Railway, kahit medyo yung iba is bago na, yung mga luma, yung mga na-abandon na mga riles, mga stations na napabayaan ng gobyerno, nakakalungkot. So gusto kong i-revive yun. And I'm still porsigido. I still want to pursue it. I want to model it, pero hindi na yung buo. Siguro bits and pieces of it. Kaya, in my concept, kasi the model railroad will start in the concept, I think, the way I understood it, it will start on the concept, on the layout of the railroad. So, in a bigger picture, model railroading is, you will be creating a stage, or a role-playing, or a theater, where you will have the backgrounds, co-actors, pero ang main actor is yung railroad itself, or yung tren na gumagalaw sa model. Some call it diorama, pero for us as hobbyists, we call it model railroading. Okay, model train or model railroading. So I will start from there. So from the first video, I was able to plan of modeling the tutuban, the current tutuban, hindi yung luma, kasi mahirap na kumuha ng picture. Sa totoo lang, naghahanap ako ng mga pictures na pwede kong i-model or gayahin or scratch build na tinatawag. Scratch build means gagawin mo from scratch. Scratch build. Tutuban, and then at first I was able to model it na yung layout. Tingnan nyo to. Ito. Alright? Nag-start na ako mag-layout eh. Kinokopya ko yung Google Earth, which is nakita nyo sa unang video, tapos tinry kong sukatin, i-layout according sa layout mismo ng riles sa tutuban. Actually, nakadalawa na ako, oh. Nakadalawang panel na ako. But then, nagtry ako maghanap ng mga taong pwedeng tumulong sa akin, like, who will do the tutuban itself, kasi hindi man ako makauwi basta-basta, to have it more detail, yung mga sukat. Naghanap ako and wala akong makita. So what I did is, ito, pakita ko na lang sa inyo yung plano. Ito yung plano na ginagawa ko through a software called AnyRail. At AnyRail, and I'm basically ambitious about it, kasi this plan is my plan of making a shed in the backyard. So this is like 4 meters by 4 meters almost. Kasi yun lang allowed ng city where I live na gawin ng shed without a building permit, which is a little bit costly. So yun ang pinagbasihan ko nung una. And I think initially, that's the same thing I did. Nag-assume muna ako ng space na gusto kong gaano kalaki, and then I did the layout. Pero, Nung na-realize ko na walang halos makatulong sa akin on doing the Tutuban building itself, ang bala ko pa nga yung Paco Station, yung luma na Paco Station. So what I did is I modified the plan accordingly and then made it a little bit more interesting. Okay, a little bit more interesting. So ito yung mga riles, yan. And then ito yung mga structure. So what I did here, if you will see here, yan, it's called Engine House Passenger. Dito ko ilalagay ang aking Paco Station. So dadaan yung tren dito, tapos may Paco Station. Then meron akong tulay na ilalagay. And then meron akong oil refinery at saka may paper mill. Tapos sa taas, sa kabila, meron ako ditong grain silos. Okay, grain silos. And then this one is coal mine at saka scrap yard. Yung iba, gagawin ko pa yan, auto rack depot. May truss bridge ulit doon. Tapos ito, gagawin ko dito ng space. I'm trying to maximize as much as I can. There are advices from experienced model railroaders na pwede raw less is better or what, pero since my first time and yung excitement ko is very high, gusto kong punuin as much as I can, pero hindi naman yung awkward na isiniksik. I'll try. Okay, so yun ang riles. And lahat yan may bilang yan. So may klase ng riles na kailangan bilhin for that, which I already did before, pero for sure dadagdagan ko na lang. So medyo sa ako na siguro papalawag yung mga detail habang binibidyoan ko yung sarili ko on doing this. So yan, isa ito. So ito is another shed na gagawin sa backyard. Okay, sa backyard na tinitirahan ko ngayon. So papagawa ako nun separately and then I plan to have another one. So I'm doing one shed at a time para yung building permit is hindi sana i-require. So meron akong coal mine, which is of course, sa totoo lang, wala itong mga to sa atin. Walang ganyan sa atin, yung coal mine, yung paper mill, yung oil refinery na may tren. Kasi nga napabayaan ng gobyerno ang Philippine National Railways natin sa Pilipinas. So ginagamit lang siya as passenger train gaya ng PNR ngayon. Pero in this case, especially sa North America, hindi ganon. Ginagamit nila to for cargo, for freight, para mabawasan ang traffic sa kalsada. Yun naman ang bottom line nun eh. Imagine, it can pull 100 train cars or more sometimes with only 4 engines. Ilang truck ang tinanggal mo sa highway, sa expressway natin, sa NLEX, sa SLEX, di ba? 100. And the pollution itself. So that's why. So here, I'm modeling the freight and the cargo, the industries na pinagsisilbihan ng tren. We will go on to more detail kapag medyo unti-unti ko na nagawa yan. Papaliwanag ko kung ba't ganito, kung ba't ganyan. Alright, so yan ang aking plano. So yung Tutuban na supposedly dapat andito dati, kung napanood nyo yung first video, nawala na yun ngayon. Pero, I'm keeping it. Kasi, who knows, I can put that on the next shed. Okay, so at the moment, ito ang plano ko. Actually, hindi pa rin tapos. Oh. Kita nyo may mga putol pa. Pupuniin ko pa yan. Alright, so, ngayon, when I said I'm pushing forward with it, ito ngayon ang ginagawa ko. Itong part na to. Yan. Ito. Hanggang dito. Yan ang ginagawa ko ngayon. Papakita ko sa inyo in a bit. So, that's what I'm planning to do now. That's what I'm working on now. So, I have the plan and then I have to apply it in actual already. Okay, so that's the plan. That's the concept of the layout that I'm planning. Now, of course, it doesn't stop there, no? It has to be kaya model railroad kasi sometimes, I think nabanggit ko din to, prototypical at saka freelance. Freelance means imaginary, prototypical is based sa actual, detail. So what I'm doing is proto-freelance, proto-freelance or semi-prototypical. So when I said here prototypical, this will have to have some details na almost the same with the actual. So may paper mill kasi madami akong iba't ibang klaseng train cars na pwedeng gamitin dito. And then I have an oil refinery. So when I do prototypical modeling for railroad, nagbe-base ako sa actual. Kaya meron nakabukas dito sa kabila na Google Earth, one of the refineries here in Ontario. So makikita nyo dyan, may mga trend doon, no, sa sulok. Yan, mga trend din yan. I'm trying to get the concept on how they park the rail cars, pick up and drop off. So nanggagaling sa isang rail and then magdi-distribute siya. Andun yung refinery. Yan, so that's what I'm doing here. In fact, hindi ko pa nabili yung refinery building na yan dito sa model ko. So sa isang araw, I'll try to document it sa vlog para may pakita ko saan ako bumibili ng mga magagamit ko sa model railroad. And then pag nakabili ako ng mga ganong structures, a-assemblein ko yon. Pero normally I have a guide that I'm using. I'm reading a lot, I'm studying the railways. Again, it fascinates me so much, kaya ganun lang ako ka-excited. But kaya yun ang napili kong hobby dito, apart from the music that I'm doing, and then I have another thing in mind. So we will go into that one once naka-jump in ako. Pero sa ngayon, model railroad muna. So when I'm saying I'm buying structures for the model railroad, dapat may mga building eh. Diorama, remember? So may mga building. So what I've started is look at the magazines and then try to get some ideas from there. Kagaya ng mga ganitong magazine, yan. Right size layout, mga samples, mga paliwanag. Ito, binibili to. So it's expensive, not very, pero sabi nga nila, mahal siya, pero pag tingnan mo, wala kasing tigil ito. If I'm starting now, in the next 20 years, pwede ko siyang gawin. Hindi kailangan tapos next week, hindi kailangan tapos next month, no. It's progressive. It changes whatever you want, eh. Kaya yun ang maganda sa hobby. Kung gusto mo maglagay ng planta, gusto mo maglagay ng building, gusto mo maglagay ng zoo, it's up to you. Pero again, for me, it's gonna be industries. Kasi paglalaroan ko yung operations ng mga trains, ng railways. Darating tayo dyan pag nandiyan na. So, ito muna yung ginagamit ko kasi gagawin ko yung layout ko. This is gonna be my railroad empire na tinatawag. Wala pa akong name, baka may idea kayo. So, bigyan nyo ko ng ideas, you can comment below. Naghanap pa ako ng name. And then my plan is, yung mga structures, mga buildings, ininame ko sa mga kamag-anak ko, sa mga mahal ko sa buhay muna. And then, we'll start from there. So I've been reading a lot, magazines, different magazines on model railroading. Then I have a reference book. Yan, reference book. Hindi ako bayad to endorse this and show it on my channel, pero this is what I'm using para lang may idea kayo. So that's a big book. Andito lahat, even yung iba't ibang scale. So para pag may naisip ako, I can look here kung may available na ganong concept, ganong building, ganong klase ng trend. So reference yan. Isang brand pa lang to, Walter. So meron pang iba. So nagagamit ko din yan. So what I started with is, remember doon sa sulok, may pinakita sabi ko na nag-isimula na ako doon, oil refinery. And then I've already bought the one structure na pinaka-excited akong gawin kasi maraming cars, iba't ibang cars. May tanker, may boxcar, may chemicals, yung mga ganon, may gondolas. You can search it kung nakakurious kayo, ano kayo pinagsasabi nito? You can Google it, you will see. Now, I bought already a building where I can start with. Ayan, ito. So, binubuo ko yung building na yan, wall by wall, window by window. So, ipapakita ko yan, pag itinayo ko na ito sa model, papakita ko how I started. Maybe pictures na lang kasi medyo matagal, mabusisi. Iguglue mo, joint by joint, part by part yung building. So, once magawa ko na, ilalagay ko na sa model, ipapakita ko sa inyo how I did it in pictures. And lastly, gusto ko ipakita sa inyo yung progress nung section nung model. Para makita nyo what I've been doing. Kaya, hindi din siya biro. Busy, pero I'm having fun. Just so you know, madaming mga YouTubers ang medyo nagki-quit na sa YouTube kasi hindi na daw sila nag-i-enjoy doon sa ginagawa nila kasi mas nauubos yung oras nila pag-video. So I will try not to. I cannot say I'll do the same thing or I cannot say I will not feel that, pero I'll try to document this as much as I can for my reference na rin, for future references, and then for my families and friends who are interested in what I've been doing. And that includes you. So silipin natin kung ano yung progress ng modules nung section ng model na ginagawa ko. Ayan, so andito ko sa kabilang sulok ng basement na tinutuloy namin ni Ms. Barurot, and then she generously allowed me to occupy this area kasi hindi naman din niya gagamitin. So kaya ako na rin ang uukupa. So what I said earlier, I have a square and 2 rectangular modules. So this is the square. Ito nakaayos na yan. Square module. And then I have 2 rectangular ones, isa tsaka dalawa. Yan ang aking pinagkakaabalahan. So nagcut na ako ng mga styro. I bought that separately. Styro, and then I have some pink foam, which is yan yung namang basic na ginagamit ng mga model railroaders. So I bought a lot of this one already, which is behind the camera. And then I have some tools here, screws, yan, and Elmer's glue, pang glue niyan. So kung maalala nyo, may pabilog doon. So ito yung ginagawa ko. Yan yung release. So this is the progress so far. I'm cutting, I'm trying to level. And then yung aking mga gamit, may mga basura na ako, meron ako mga nagamit sa baba. So I'm still doing and developing this. Dito ko ilalagay yung oil refinery, and then dito naman yung paper mill. So ito may paikot. Ayan. So it's progressing like what I said. So kaya siguro hindi ako maka-video maigi so far kasi busy nga for doing this kasi it's enjoyable for me and it's a stress relief for me also, kaya siguro inuuna ko ito kaysa makapag-video. Pero this time, since I'm progressing, I will try to video everything I can with matching pictures kasi nga hindi ko ma-video lahat. Pero at the moment, ito na yung progress. Ang layo na sa dati. So merong square, 2 rectangle modules na tatrabahuhin ko. So I will have a bridge here. And then I will have the factories, oil refinery, and paper mills. Tapos may release na umiikot dyan. And then I think the Paco station will be somewhere here. So I hope mag-materialize lahat and then ma-share ko sa inyo para makita nyo how do people enjoy their lives here kahit stressful. Stressful is an understatement. I suppose alam nyo na yan sa mga narinig nyo, which we will discuss in a coming videos. Alright, so yeah, yun ang progress ko for now for this one, and you will see this, right? Maliit na release yan. Yan, and ganyan siya kaliit. And in fact, meron akong trend na ginagamit pang kita ba yan, para makita ko yung marami mabusisi. Kung hindi lang basta-basta ibibilog yan, hindi eh. May sukat kang gagawin. Kaya yung mga followers ko na engineering student or mga engineers din, you might be also interested too. Kasi may mga sukat na ginagawa. Ito, gaya nito, mayroong panukat, may metro ako. Kasi may mga radius, blah blah blah. And you will know that at least on a basic term. So for now, for the model railroad video, this is my vlog number 2 already, which is an update from the first one. And hopefully somehow I will get you fascinated also once everything is running. Alright, so paabang-abang lang po ng sunod na videos kasi I think you've been wanting already to hear my thoughts on some updates about the immigrations here. I will give you some, not in detail, not all, pero definitely the perspective of a Filipino-Canadian who is living here right now. Hindi 5 years ago, hindi in the future, but present, which is more relevant doon sa mga taong nagpaplanong pumunta dito. So apart from my hobby, we will discuss that very soon. Alright, so maraming salamat. Kung nakaabot ko sa part ng video na ito ngayon, thank you very much, and I would appreciate if you can like, comment, and subscribe. Alright? So, I'll see you very soon. Promise yan, promise. I'll see you very soon. Kasi, gagawin ko na ngayon after this, yung video na sunod na video. Alright? So, maraming salamat and ingat kayo palagi. I'll see you on the next video.